Hi everyone, thank you for watching my Primal 7 vlog. We'll just go right into it. Oh, by the way, happy Halloween. I'm wearing my orange. So, we'll just go right into our pull-ups. Now, I know that in my past videos I said that I was going to attach this to a bar. I'm still trying to figure out how to hook the bar up with the Primal 7. And in fact, I actually did email the Primal 7 people and I haven't heard back from them. So hopefully I'll be able to hear back from them in the next couple of days and we'll get this going. So, with the Primal 7, you just want to go ahead and pull up. Just make sure it's right where your fingertips are and you just want to pull up without using any of your lower body. One. Two. So with this, I found that, when you just really focus on the muscle groups that you're trying to target, and in this case your lats, your muscles will actually fire. So, really our largest organ probably be our brain, or it is our brain actually. And that's where all of the neurotransmitters, synapses and everything like that will store memory as well as fire any of our nerves and muscle groups. So I know I'm just kind of making up jargon, but I really do know what I'm talking about. We'll do a couple more. And the key to this is not speed. You really want to make sure that you do the exercises with proper form and methodically so you'll get the best bang for your buck. Alright, so now on to our push-ups. We'll go right into that. Now, I always have a little bit of trouble with the push-ups. In position, I mean. But I'm getting the hang of it. There we go. So I don't know if you can see this. For some reason, I don't know why this band. There we go. Now it's even. Okay. So you want to use your door as your anchor and just kind of lean down into the band. Trust me, the band will hold you. You're not going to fall. There we go. Let's see, there we go. So you just want to lean into the band. Having proper form. So when you do this, I actually tighten my core. It forces me to. If I push my hips into the band, it forces you to tighten your core. So remember in my past videos, my other videos, you can really change the workout just by changing your arm position. So if I want to move or work more of my shoulders out, I can just spread them out a little bit more. Or if I want to focus on my triceps, I can just change the position of the handles and just dip down. Or if you want to do the Superman, or you feel it along your chest and your pecs, this is a great workout. But, your traditional push-ups are always good as well. Okay, so we're done with that. On to our next ones. Okay, so we are going to move on to my squats. For all that know me, I like to do my squats with my resistance band right here. And that is because it helps me engage my hip muscles as I'm doing the squats and make sure that I have proper form. I actually recommend for you guys to do this just because anytime you have any type of resistance added onto an exercise, it's always a positive, right? So you may not be able to see me, but that's okay. Fret not. You can definitely hear me. Perfect. So you want to place the Primal 7 band right underneath your armpits and just really lean into it. And you're just going to squat down. And what I imagine is that I am sitting back in a chair and squat up. So when I'm doing this, trying to focus really on my butt cheeks, squeezing them really, really tightly as I come up. I imagine that I'm taking a quarter and squeezing it so hard that I get a $50 bill. I said that joke last time. I don't think many people got it, but I was laughing to myself. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, my knees kind of turn in, and that's why I go to physical therapy. So, you know, they're just really weak, and it takes everything for me just to keep my feet forward and for my knees to not collapse in. So that's why that resistance band around your ankles really do help. Do a few more of these squats. And I really do enjoy doing the squats with the Primal 7. I hate, you know, squats weren't my favorite things to do in the past, just because it was so hard for me. And I always complained about how I was trying to get my butt bigger, tighter. I mean, they can't get any tighter because I don't have any butt, but just bigger mainly. And since I've been doing this, I have seen a little bit of a bump. I mean, by all means, I'm not like Brazilian Gisele Bündchen, but at least I don't suffer from, you know, my back running all the way down my legs. Okay, we'll do 2 more and we're done. 1, 2. Okay. So now I'm just going to move right into the lunges. And I don't edit any of my videos for the most part. If I struggle, if I do a mistake, I don't edit that out just because I feel like you guys should be able to see what it's like really to do one of these exercises and not, you know, for it to look like it's perfect. Because by all means, we're not perfect, especially not me. All right, so let me get this untangled from my back. All right. The main key with this is you want it tucked underneath your armpit, the band underneath your armpit, but you want to have the rings. You want to be able to hold the rings, have them at arm length, just because you are going to step back and lunge up. So you're going to lunge up like that. And this, I tell you, is so hard. I mean, I'm getting better at it now, but it's one of the hardest exercises in this series, for me at least. I can't remember how many that was. I'm going to say that was 6. We'll do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, my main thing with this was I contacted the company because I wanted to see if I could get fit. Not fit like ripped abs, but overall like a nice, you know, to strengthen my body in 60 days with only 15 minutes a day. I am lazy, don't like to do a lot of things, but you know, 15 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but I kid you not, every time I do these exercises, I'm sweating. I'm not sweating profusely, but I'm sweating. I do feel like my heart is racing, not like I'm running, you know, a mile or anything like that, but I finish it feeling pretty good. I feel stronger. I feel more relaxed. So that's a positive. Anytime you can have that, it's just a positive. And I definitely do attribute that to like the release of endorphins you get. So anyway, continuing. Next leg. So you want to squat back or lunge back. Go forward. And this really does help me. Okay, we'll have 3 more. Okay, so we're done with the lunges. Yay! On to our next section. We have, I call your MMA move. So what you're going to do is you're going to drive your knee up to your opposite ear and just really envision that you're, excuse me, but this is the only visual that I could think of. If you're doing a knee strike, right? You're taking someone's head and you're just striking it down. That's going to work all here, your core, and it's going to give you a really, really good little adrenaline rush as well. So you just, I mean, if you can't jump into it, that's okay. Just be very methodical with your moves, you know, just make sure that you take everything and just give it as much as you can. You don't have to jump into it. So I'll do 5 of it really, really hard, meaning really, really fast, and then I'll do 5 of it just really slow, methodical, so you can see the difference, okay? So we'll do, first ones, we'll take 1. Oops, let me, there we go. And just kind of lean into it. So you want to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the next ones I'm going to do really quickly. And just kind of lean into it, right? So you just want to jump into it. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay. Next ones. Again, we'll do it slowly. Let me take this aside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that feels good. All right, on to our next exercise. Okay, so we'll do our last 2. This one is called the running in place. You just want to keep it wherever you're comfortable, either right across your hips or your stomach. What we're doing right here is that we're just literally trying to imagine yourself running through the belt and, you know, sticking it to it. Think that you're running on the beach and you're just running as fast as you can. You know, this you can either run or walk. I'm just going to run this time. So you can hear I'm just pumping along. You can run as long as you want right here. Oh, I'm getting tired. So, let me walk now for you guys. Catch my breath. It's not easy. Okay, you're gonna walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just really give it all. All right. So, we're gonna do our last one. Okay, so the last exercise, bend in place, my all-time favorite. I like to place it right where my hips are, legs hip width apart, and you just bend forward. Why do I love this? Because you just get this wonderful stretch all over. You engage your core as you're coming up. I like to tighten my legs or my quads as I do this. And you feel this wonderful stretch in the back of your hams, down your calves, just everywhere. So you just really want to lean into this band and just go down. Engaging your core as you come up so you can protect your lower back. Go down and up. We'll do a few more of those. Just down and up. One more. Down. Oh, I just want to stay right here. And up. Alright, so we're done. Thoughts, feelings. It's getting easier for me. Easier as in like transitioning from one exercise to the next. It's getting harder in the fact that now that I'm used to these exercises, every time I do something, I'm putting a little bit more oomph into it. So the exercises themselves are getting harder, and my workouts are getting much harder for me. I'm feeling more of the effects. So as you can tell, this time I'm sweating, I'm panting. I had to take a couple of second pause. So I really do feel like whatever you put into this exercise is what you'll get out of it. The great thing about the Primal 7 so far that I love is that anyone can do it. It's really non-intimidating. It makes it relatively fun for the most part. I mean, if you don't like exercise and you just absolutely hate it, I can't help you there. But if anything, it might motivate you to actually work on it. So thank you very much, and I'll look forward to talking to you guys in my next one. Thanks.